Audible.com is the internet's leading provider of spoken audio entertainment. Content from Audible is downloaded and played back on personal computers, CDs, iPods, your iPhone. Listen whenever and wherever you want. Audible.com has over 150,000 titles to choose from. Every genre, so fiction, nonfiction, health, fitness, whatever you're into, they've definitely got the book. Audible has it covered. Your choice. Go to audiblepodcast.com/YOGAmazing and pick up the book of your choice. Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I'm Chaz, I'm your host, and welcome back. Now this week's email comes in from Mary, and she says, Chaz, can you do something for my hips, my butt, and my thighs? I'm like, wow, that's a laundry list right there. But of course, it's yoga, and we have some very simple poses that we can do to help those areas. So that's what we're focusing on today. So like Mary, if you have an idea, please send me an email, chaz@yogamazing.com, or you can find me in Facebook, YouTube, and in Twitter. Remember, also go to yogamazing.com, check out YOGAmazing 24/7, and if you're ready for it, go to highyoga.com for your workout in 25 minutes or less. That's going to be pretty intense. Good stuff. A lot of things happening. I look forward to bringing more things to you in the near future. So remember, as we go through today's class, to breathe, relax, and have fun in this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. All right, from here, open up your knees and let's bring it into child's pose. Drop it through. This is actually a very simple hip opener pose right here. Just going into child's pose by opening up your knees a little bit wider than normal and then dropping it in. So just start to deepen the breath. Remember, big inhales, big exhales. Ujjayi breathing. Keep your breath consistent and flowing, never changing. Just big inhales, big exhales. Just take these first few moments and just become focused in the class. And then let's bring it up. And from here, we're going to take it right back into downward facing dog. So flatten your palms, spread your fingers, toes into the mat, and then push back. Remember, bend your knees. We're going for an upside down V, not a soft in. So just allow your body to open up. Just let it happen. Walking your heels up and down, getting a little bit more of a hamstring opening here, just opening up the legs. And then from here, bring your foot through, and we're going to bring it into a lunge pose. And just keep your hands on your hips for now. This is a great pose. You want to work on your glutes and your thighs. The warrior pose is great. And I want you to bring your arms up now and then push into that back heel so you get that, so that your knee's not bending. Just bring that knee back, extend through the fingertips, deep in the breath, hang out. Now from here, you're going to slowly release, bring that knee down, take both hands to the inside of that leg. Then you're going to drop that leg open a little bit. Now we're going to stay here to start with. Great hip series coming up right here. We're going to stay here to start with. And if you can go deeper, I want you to go deeper. So you can either stay here, depending on where your flexibility is and your level. Remember, listen to your body, don't listen to your ego. And then if you can go deeper, take it deeper. And then you want to make sure you drop that leg open a little bit so that you're on the side of your foot. So you're really going to feel this in your hips and right here. Stay here and breathe. Then slowly release, and I want you to bring it back into the down dog. Again, stay here, deepen the breath. Remember, spread your fingers, root it down, hang out. And let's bring the other foot forward. Same thing comes into play. Bring it into a lunge, hands to the hips to start with. Remember, knee over ankle, firming up your glutes, your thigh, bringing that kneecap back. So pushing through that heel, then bring the arms up. And then sink even deeper. You really want to firm up your butt and thighs. This is a great one to do. We got another sequence coming up as well. And then releasing the knee down, hands to the inside of the foot. Same thing comes into play here. You want to drop that leg over a little bit. And you can either stay here, or you can drop it down to your forearms and go deeper, whichever one works for you. And then release, taking it back to down dog. Breathe. Push your heels down as best as you can, as close to the floor as you can. Just let your body open up on its own time frame. Remember, we don't want to be up in a soft in. We want to bend the knees, push back, upside down V. Now we're going to do a hip opener. A couple different ways here. First, we're going to bring that leg into the air, roll that hip way open, push back, point your toe, and then bring that knee through for a pigeon. Then from here, lift into the heart and then extend it down. Now if you want to lay it all the way out, forehead down, please do so. I'm just going to drop it to here so that I can speak and my voice doesn't get muffled. Remember, you don't want to drop over to your butt cheek either. You want to make sure that you distribute your weight evenly and just sink it down. You're going to feel it right there in your butt. You carry so much stress in our hips, or you, me, and everybody. We carry so much stress. This pose allows us to let it go. Just breathe, sink, surrender, and relax. This will be a nice long hold. Slowly release and take it back to a down dog. From here, let's bring up the other leg, roll that hip, point those toes, push it back. Nice big stretch. Bring the other knee through. Lift into the heart and extend it down. Remember, distribute the weight evenly. Don't drop to your butt cheek. Square the body up, sink, breathe, and distribute the weight down evenly. And then slowly release. Bring it back to down dog. Stay here and breathe. Good. And then drop to your knees and sit on your heels for a moment. Now, the next sequence, we're going to go, excuse me, into our legs. We're going to be on our hands and knees, and we're going to take our leg out. And then we're going to take our leg back, and then we're going to drop to our forearms and bring it up. Very intense move, but this is definitely great for your butt and thighs and your legs. So from here, we're going to bring it up, and then what you're going to do is, as I would tell people all the time, think of this as dog at a fire hydrant. So you're going to bring your leg up, and then you're going to extend your leg out. Now spread your toes and really, really activate that leg, and you're going to be feeling this all the way through. And you want to make sure that you really feel that. I mean, that whole, every muscle in that leg, you should be feeling it, because I'm feeling it right now. And then you want to take that leg back and just hold, drop to your forearms, and then lift it up. And the same thing, square the hips up, deepen the breath. And then staying down low, this time you're going to take your knee out and do the same thing again, and then extend it out. And then release back to the center. And I'm going to rotate to the other side. And let's take it to the hands and knees for the other leg. Now, same thing. We're going to dart a fire hydrant. We're going to bring that knee up and then extend that leg out, spreading the toes, activating that leg. It's like a light switch. Turn it on. You're going to feel that. Lift that leg up. Release. Take it back. Forearms down, lifting the leg up. Remember, on any of these poses, you can hold it for 5 to 8 deep breaths, even as longer as you want. It's up to you. This is just to give you an idea of some poses that can be beneficial for these areas. And then bend that knee and then take it out. Then lift it up. And release. From here, child's pose. Stretch it out. And then slowly bring it up. Now from here, we're going to bring it into another hip pose. And what you're going to do is just dig your toes in the mat. We're just going to do a squat. So you can go home and tell all your friends, I did squat today. But I'm bumpy. I know, they get worse, folks. And then you're going to take it back. So you're going to sit deep. I'll turn a little bit sideways. People always ask, how do I get into the squat? Well, you want to spread your feet wide. Stick your butt way back. Drop it in. Then take it down. Now you want to work on getting your feet straight. And some people may be on their toes, may not be flat. And then don't slouch. Push your arms into your knees and like a turtle sticking its head out of a shell. So firm it up, deepen the breath. And then slowly release. From here, let's bring it to lying on our back for the bridge pose. So we're going to bring it up and we're going to interlock our fingers, tuck our shoulder blade, firming up our thighs, long neck, deep breath. Really firming up those legs. And then releasing. Bring it down vertebrae by vertebrae, recline butterfly. And knees together. And from here, I want you to cross the leg over the other one. So right now my right leg is over my left. I'm going to interlock behind my left knee. Right elbow goes into right knee, and I pull in as I push this knee out, because you're going to feel this in your hips. It's like doing a pigeon on your back. So nice stretch here, again for the hips. Release, rotate to the other side. Remember, push that elbow into that knee and then push out as you pull in. And release. Squeeze your legs in, big hug. And then stretch it out on the floor for Shavasana, the resting pose. Arms to your side, palms up. And just take these next few minutes and breathe, surrender, and just hang out. Allow your body and mind, the connection that yoga is going to bring it, and just let go, surrender. Take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.